What's the date today?
The 29th.
We are here at UCLA on July 29, learning to persuade people. Of course, it's a beautiful day outside. It's sunny. This is part 2 of our efforts to persuade today, from 10 to 1. And we'll hear from Jenny, who will persuade us now.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
American forester and politician Gifford Pinchot once said that unless we practice conservation, the people that comes after us will have to pay the price of misery, degradation, and failure for the progress and prosperity of our days today. And I believe it's really true because we use water so unsparingly. And this is why I'm going to persuade you, like Sharon, to conserve water. And I'll tell you 2 reasons and 3 actions and benefits you will gain through conserving water. Living in a developed country, water has come so easily to us. All we have to do is walk into a grocery store, buy water there, turn on the faucet, and water comes out. We fail to realize how people in other countries don't even have water to drink. And like Sharon said, 1 out of 9 people lack the source of clean water. Today, the first reason I'm telling you that we need to conserve water is because we waste it. We use it like it's meaningless, that it has no importance, but it's necessity to life. And as I was saying, based on an LA Times article published 2 weeks ago by Matt Stevens, California has been having a mandatory reduction in water, and that was by 16%. Southern California barely met that requirement, and in fact, we increased the water usage by 2.3% in February. And it's crazy how we can go from trying to save water, but we actually increase water usage in a time where we need water. This reminded me of a time when I was watching the news and they were reporting about how the water company was going to have restrictions of watering the lawn. And the report was saying how LA communities and household owners would rather pay that fine than give up their green lawn, especially like celebrities. They're like, I want the better lawn. Who wants a yellow lawn? And in fact, we do this because we feel like we have an infinite supply of water. But according to the Environmental Protection Agency of the United States, only 1% of the water on the earth is usable. The rest is either salt water or ice. And this made me really angry how we would rather use water for such a trivial matter when we could save water and help the economy and the ecosystem. The second reason why I feel that we should conserve water is because we're in a drought. We don't have the natural rain to help us maintain the level of water that we usually have. And according to the New York Times by Wilson Andrews, that was published 3 months ago, we actually are increasing in wildfires, and this is because of the drought. We increased to 3,381 fires, which is an increase of 1,000 since 5 years ago. And it's really pertinent that we save water because if we don't have the water, it's because of the drought and the lack of water that the ground is dry, the wood is turning into tinder, creating it easier to have fire starting up and for it to continue for a longer time. And this reminded me of the time where my friend Kaylin, her house was located in a wildfire area and she had evacuated. She ended up staying at my house for a couple of days, and I saw how it took a toll on her, the idea of not having a house to come to or not knowing what happened to it. And this just showed that you can save water little by little, and you can use it for other things that are more necessary than watering your lawn. And 3 actions that you can take towards this that I started taking is by using reusable water bottles, where you don't have to support companies that use the water from our freshwater sources and bottle them, and also you would help with the recycling of plastic. And the second is by cutting your showers and not running the faucet. By cutting your shower by a minute, you save 2.5 liters of water a day. And if you are an overachiever like Sharon and cut it by 20 minutes a day, you save 50 gallons of water, and over 365 days you save over 18,000 gallons of water. And you realize that little impacts add up and they make a bigger difference. And I feel like you'll feel proud about yourself knowing how much water you save and how much you're helping the ecosystem. In summary, I've told you two reasons why you should conserve water and 3 actions and benefits that you would gain through this. There should be no doubt in this room that you should conserve water. Like Gifford Pinchot said, unless we save water, practice conservation, the people that are coming after us will have to pay the price of misery, failure, and degradation for our prosperity. Why should we waste water but not have to pay or the consequences for it and leave it for the future generation? We should take it upon ourselves to also save water and help make sure there's water for everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you. Where are we? We're here.
Hi, I'm Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
I really like your speech. I think it's very natural and it sounds really extemporaneous. So I feel like you remember your own main points and then just restated them in your own voice. And I think it's really nice that you type all your statistics and your reasons to your own stories.
Mm-hmm. And there wasn't just one. She knew her full citations, didn't she? So she had 4 or 5 in there. I think we're here for improvement.
Hi, I'm Tao.
Hi, Tao.
I don't have any improvement for you, but if I must say one, maybe when you praise 3 times, maybe more balance, and you praise this side and more for you.
Okay, good. Want to love your children equally as you move. Yeah. Well, yeah, I hate this one. We have the same speech. You know, it takes a little of the oompa out of the unexpectedness of it all, right? But that's life. So let's live with it. You started with the forester and politician and talking about the idea that we have a responsibility not to, consume everything and leave nothing for future generations. So it was an appropriate quote, which you tied back to nicely. You had a simple thesis. Hey, conserve water. And then your significant statement was, we really take it for granted, but most of the world doesn't have it this good. Then you talked about the first reason you want to conserve water is because we waste a lot, and you gave the example of where Southern California is not only not decreasing, but they increased their use. Well, Northern California decreased. So, something radical has got to happen or change to make them change their habits and their ways, right? Or we're going to be in trouble. As a first reason, I think that's compelling evidence that we need to do something. That whatever we're doing right now with volunteer or the governor haranguing this isn't quite working enough, maybe. So. And I like the way you had multiple sources, the Environmental Protection Agency, CNN, Matt Stevens, that showed that you didn't do just one piece of research and, okay, I've got my one article, I'm done. You showed that you went the distance, and I appreciate that. On your second reason, you talked about the ecosystem, and you quoted the New York Times and all the wildfires that we're having, and the soil being dry, and we need to conserve the water for, keeping things not burning up, and that. So that was a good, compelling reason. On your solutions, I thought they were just okay. Use water bottles, take shorter showers, turn the faucet off when you don't need water. I personally didn't think these things are going to be radical enough to get the kind of savings we need. I think you're going to have to do stuff with lawns. I think you're going to have lawn patrols, and I think you're going to have to get a little more radical in your actions, higher fines, some other actions. But
I was trying to think of more actions like that the class can take, not like, the government-wise.
Government-wise,
yeah, so
right.
it's kind of like something they can do.
Personally, they can do. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Your benefits were good. Summary, conclusion, tieback were all fine. Your can I speak louder, have good eye contact, and vary my tone. How to go?
I feel like I did okay at eye contact. I can always do better. Practice on that. Vary tones. I tried to vary tones. I don't know if I succeeded. I have to watch the video.
Yeah, it was better. You were doing. See with this.
Yeah.
You do this an awful lot. I'd lose that if I could. Watch yourself in the video and try to lose that gesture of coming together like this, of congratulating yourself or something. Otherwise, you did a nice job. Thank you. What was the time?
5:30.
5:30. Okay, that'll bring us to Aaron. Aaron Park. Time to park your car and do a speech.
My self-driving car?
Your self-driving car from Mountain View, where she wants to live.
I don't.
Okay. Whoa, you're way out of focus. You're tall. Okay, good. Ooh, I still don't have you. Okay, just a second. Oh,
By the way, dog store. I was when you're like, buy a dog at a dog store. I was like,
are you standing up straight now?
no. Yes. What?
Okay, we're about to be persuaded by... she's on her phone texting. That's a no-no. We're about to be persuaded by Erin. Persuade us, Erin.
Hi, my name is Erin.
Hi, Erin.
So I went to McDonald's 2 weeks ago, and I got an 8-piece chicken nuggets. And at the end, the cashier gave me a really bright, cheerful smile, and she said, for 49 cents, do you want larger fries and a larger drink? And for 49 cents, I was like, of course, please, give me the bigger drink. And as a result, I drank a lot more soda than I should have that day. Marion Nessel, a journalist for food politics, published an article in 2013 that shared how much Americans love soda. We love soda, to the point where we drink 13.15 billion gallons of soda a year. Soda is really convenient because it has caffeine, which we do need every day in our lives. It has a lot of sugar, which is really sweet and really yummy, and it's also really fast, easily accessible, and on the go. Perfect for Americans, right? But we never really consider the negative health effects that come with drinking soda. So today I'm here to convince you to totally cut soda out of your everyday diet. Okay, so I'm going to share 2 reasons why you should stop drinking soda, and then 3 different ways that you can, 3 different steps that you can take to avoid drinking soda, or other healthy alternatives that you can do instead of drinking it. So the first reason that you should stop drinking soda is it leads to serious obesity, serious obesity, and it increases your risk of diabetes. So when I first transferred to UCLA, I lived in the transfer dorms. And it was really fun, and my roommate was really great. But when my roommate first discovered dining hall food, as you guys all know, there's so many different kinds of drinks, so much soda, and it's all free. And so she was super excited because she loves free things, and she started only drinking soda. And it got to the point where she snuck her water bottle into the dining hall, and she would fill it with soda, and then she would just go to class. And as a consequence of that, I'm sure you've all heard of freshman 15, junior 20. She gained 60 pounds junior year, and she broke her bed. I remember because I got in her, my best friend came and slept over at my dorm, and I climbed into her bed because my roommate said I could use it. And when I climbed in, because she always slept in the same position, I just rolled into the position she slept in. And then I called her and she was like, oh yeah, my bed broke. And I was like, okay. So Mon Jones published an article, or no, Roland Strum in 2010 published an article in the Health Affairs that shared that the amount of people with type 2 diabetes, which is a diabetes that comes from consuming a lot of sugar, rose from 6.6 million in 1980 to 20.8 million today. The second reason that you should stop drinking soda is because it increases your risk of osteoporosis, kidney stones, and it just weakens your bones in general. I'm sure you're thinking, how? And James Howenstein published an article in the Physician's Guide to Natural Health Products That Work in 2014, and he shared that soda has a lot of phosphorus in it. And with a lot of phosphorus, they add a lot of acid. And so in order for your body to process that much acid and that much going on, that much sugar, it has to draw the calcium out of your bones, and which counteracts the calcium that you're intaking. And even so, Ma and Jones found in 2014 that in the 1950s, kids were drinking 3 cups of milk for 1 cup of soda. But as of today, they're drinking 1 cup of milk for 3 cups of soda. And as a result, the rate of obesity, the rate of kids with weak bones, it's like so much greater than it is before. Okay, so now I'm going to share 3 different measures that you can take to prevent drinking soda in your everyday life. So first of all, soda has caffeine, which is great. We all need that kick to wake ourselves up. But there are other healthy alternatives that you can take for it. For example, have a cup of coffee. There are caffeinated teas that you can drink. Secondly, for example, soda tastes really good. It has a lot of sugar. But there are also 100% natural fruit juices that you can take. There's also smoothies. Hit up your local Jamba Juice. And thirdly, soda is fast and on the go. We make that excuse when we're trying to drink soda, but you never really think about the fact that almost everywhere, water is free. It might not taste as good, but it's free, and it's everywhere, even though we're in a drought. So 20 years, 30 years, 40 years from now, when you're comparing yourself and your health and your health with your peers, you'll find that your bones, your weight, and your just overall general health and your body will be thanking you. So there should be no doubt in this room that you should all just cut soda out of your everyday diet, because there are just so many different kinds of drinks and other beverages that have the same effect as soda but are much healthier for you. So next time I go to McDonald's and they say, would you like to get a jumbo-sized drink for 49 cents? I'm going to say no, and I hope you do the same. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, we're in the front row.
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
I really liked your speech. I thought it was quite sticky, and it was really persuasive. I recently cut down soda too.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My speech was helpful.
Yeah, I read the Coke and Pepsi sales are way down. People are getting the message. Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
I see you reference to you have a note card with you. I think probably you should memorize it well without a note card delivery.
Yeah.
And there's one point. I think maybe some people drink soda because they are diet soda. They think it's 0 calories. Is it a lie or is it
It has more sugar, but I should have brought that up.
And the fake sugar, your body doesn't know the difference with the fake sugar, and it treats it like a sugar anyway. So you're not getting the I'm sorry to rob you of your spotlight here, but the fake sugar, your body doesn't know the difference, and it treats it like real sugar, and you still get fat from Diet Coke. Okay. Anybody else want to comment? Cal, you want to put in your 2 cents worth? Okay, let me talk to you, Aaron. You started off with 8 pieces of chicken McNuggets. Ugh.
They're good.
That misled me because I thought you were going to talk about how awful they are and how there's very little chicken in a chicken McNugget. But anyway, you didn't. But you finally got to what you were going to talk about was you supersized your drink. You drank too much soda and you personalized it. So you started with a personal story. Your thesis preview was fine, so was your significant statement. You cited good research about, in your first reason, with weight gain, obesity, and diabetes, good sites, good dates, and then a personal story about your roommate gaining 60 pounds and breaking her bed. That clearly was unexpected and a great sticking moment in your speech. The second reason was about weakening your bones and stealing your calcium, and you talked about how the children used to drink milk from the milkman, but now that's all flipped and different. We don't get a lot of calcium in our diet and so forth. And you quoted a physician's guide in the Journal of Epidemiology. So you did good research. You made good arguments from authority here, which were well cited, and you made a convincing case for how harmful soda is to your bones and to your, just really to your life. So that was good. You have other friends and you talk to went to the hospital and so forth. So, alternatives, you said coffee, and then you said try to consume sugar drinking juice. Yeah, I'm not sure that's a great alternative. And then new one is soda's almost like a habit. It was a little vague about how they're going to break the habit, but anyway, you were trying. Your benefits were okay. Summary and the humor that you got down there at the end was excellent. Your tie back was good to fast food. You said don't look at the ceiling or the floor. Control your body movements better. Walk 3 times. How'd it go?
Good.
Tell us your speech, how sticky it was.
So I tried to pick a simple topic, don't drink soda. And I tried not
Simple
to...
message, yeah.
Not to elaborate too much. Unexpected, my roommate.
No.
And then...
breaking the bed, yeah.
that
Was she the top bunk?
We had like two twin beds.
Twin beds, that's good. She didn't come crashing down on you.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah.
And Incredible by going into Google Scholar and doing research there. Concrete, I tried to make the application as like, what's that called? As like possible, as realistic as possible, and like something that everyone could do. So
Possibly do, yeah.
So that everyone could kind of like build those ideas off of what they can be doing, and then emotional.
Yeah.
I tried being really animated and like storytelling instead of making it like do this. And the last one was stories. The remaining.
Yeah, the stories. Just one thing on the emotions, just more felt sensing when you're reliving everything, reacting to your friend gaining 60 pounds, how horrified you were. Remember that feeling and communicate it again. Felt sensing and repeat it. So we feel your horror too again, and that sort of thing. You did a very nice job, Erin. Thank you. What was the time?
5:38.
Okay. Next will be men.
Can I use a stapler?
She needs a stapler. Okay. Okay.
My speech and This is all my evaluations.
You're getting caught up, huh? All at once. Okay, well, you're way out of focus. Take a step forward, please. Another step forward. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Okay, stands before you managing attention. She's texting. Communicating respect non-verbally, saying, I respect my audience, putting friendly eyes in the front of the love. Start your speech.
Hi, I'm Min.
Hi, Min.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning to get ready for school. You already have your favorite new outfit picked out, and you're ready to go. So while walking to class, Nikki compliments you on your shirt. Han says he likes your new shoes, and Aaron notices your colorful new shorts. You ace that day's final, and Professor Miller even takes note on how well you've improved in the course during the past couple of weeks. So you ask yourself, are these events all coincidences, or did my outfit choice have ignited? Today I want to persuade you to dress well. I'll give you 2 reasons and offer actions and benefits that will follow if you decide to adopt my proposal. We live in a society today where it's all about ourselves, ranging from an iPhone, iPad, social media, selfies. We focus more on self-improvement and living a healthier lifestyle, which includes dressing well. So obviously dressing well is an extremely important part in today's culture. To quote well-known American fashion designer Tom Ford, dressing well is a form of good manners. So the first reason that I want to persuade you all in dressing well is because how you dress today affects how others see you as a person. And so my support for this is through a study done by an associate professor of psychology from Oregon State University named Frank Bernieri, who had an article done in Forbes back in 2010. According to Bernieri, within the first 10 seconds of meeting your interviewer, that interviewer has already decided whether or not you're qualified for the job. And I feel strongly about this because this just means that the competition for getting employed is increasing. And so, according to a survey done by 600 college students back in March 2013, 79% of those students had already done at least one internships in the past 6 months, where 59% of those internships were unpaid, and 76% of those kids weren't even offered jobs afterwards. This just means that getting a job after college is becoming difficult, so why not outshine your peers and be the one that catches your interviewer's attention in the valuable first 10 seconds of your interview. So my second reason that I want to persuade you all on dressing well is because dressing well helps you gain confidence. And I believe that confidence is a key role in becoming a successful person. And dressing well and dressing accordingly instills 2 levels of confidence within you. One being that if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you are automatically generally more confident than you have been. And the second being that if you dress well, others see you as a confident being, which earns you the respect, trust, and admiration. And also dressing well establishes credibility and makes you earn a lasting good first impression. And so I feel strongly about this because recently I've helped my boyfriend restock his closet full of new clothes, and by changing his appearance, he's already pretty good looking, but he's gotten way better looking with his new set of clothes, and I've realized that by doing so, he's been gaining a lot more confidence because whenever he goes out with his friends, he told me that he's been getting more compliments from strangers and earning close attention and respect. And now he walks around with me with his head held high, bright smile on his face, and I guess people see a strong amount of confidence within him, and he just looks like he knows what he's doing now. So I want to offer some actions concrete actions that you might want to take in dressing well. So the first one is that we have so many social media nowadays surrounding us, such as fashion blogs, fashion Instagrams, fashion YouTubes. And by watching these things, I believe that you can gain inspiration, because I've gotten inspired by many different styles, and I believe that this will help you get more perspective on what the fashion trend is lately and how to dress for certain occasions. And second, I believe that picking out an outfit that to improve an area you want to improve on is also good, because for example, if you want to be more advantageous in the creative industry, then you might want to choose a daring outfit, because according to studies, people who wear daring outfits are perceived as a more attractive individual, and they're wearing something that's out of your comfort zone is probably also a good idea. So the next time your friend says you look good in something, you just feel gross, you might want to try it out and see where it takes you. And after doing performing all these actions, I assure you that you'll feel a lot better about yourself than you did before, and that you'll truly earn the respect that you've been longing for. And so I have given you 2 reasons as to why you should dress well, some actions that you may want to take, and some benefits that will follow if you follow these course of actions. There should be no doubt in this room that you should dress well, because you'll gain so much more benefit from it, such as respect and confidence. And so the next time you're getting ready to go out, make sure you take a few seconds to really consider the psychological impact of your outfit, how it looks as to what event you're going to, and who you're going to be with, because style is more than just a material idea or an object. It's a way of life that affects your psyche and those surrounding you. And so, to quote Tom Ford once again, dressing well is a form of good manners. So please don't be the one with bad manners and a horrible first impression. Thank you.
Okay. Who hasn't spoken yet in class today? Everyone? Okay, we'll start over here again. What'd you like, Nor? Hi, Nor.
I really liked your topic. I thought it was really unique and kind of daring, because I don't know, like excelling yourself, I thought it was really cool.
Okay, I'll go over here now. How can she improve? Hi, Joseph. Eye contact was poor. You weren't connected to her. Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Joseph. Well, man, you chose a really interesting and tricky topic to do, and you did it, and I think you pulled it off. I think that what I was initially concerned about when you said, where it sounds disarmingly simple when you said, I want to persuade all of you to dress well. But dress well is, to one person it means having holy jeans and 2 watches and whatever else. And other people it means other things, see? And I know you try to work it through and define it and get people to go with the current trends, which is which is how you were defining it, right? But still it was tricky. So you said that we live in a society where looks count, and that I don't deny that. That's very true, very sad, very true. You can't deny it, though. It is part of the first impression, but it also can be part of the first bad impression if you're and dressed inappropriately for a job interview or something. And I'll share with you some examples that I personally have. People who have come for job interviews for me. On the your first reason, you gave research from Oregon State University, and you said they know within the first 10 seconds whether you're right for the job or not. What are they based on? You seem to imply, is it clothes? Does it look? Is it reading the resume? Is it the smile? You imply it's clothes. Did Bruneri say it's clothes? Or I suspect that's true. I think people just like to get these interviews over quickly and they get a vibe and they go with it. But what is it?
Appearance, just like your first.
You believe it's appearance, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he said it, but you believe that, okay. And then you talked about how hard it is to get a job, and you thought maybe dressing up a little better and being real presentable could make a difference in these internship situations, which is pretty good. You felt that you could gain confidence by dressing a little better, and you gave your personal example of your boyfriend, who was a slouch, and you threw away all his crummy clothes and restyled him, and now he has multiple girls hitting on him. And he walks around with his head held high, and you're very proud of that. So that was your evidence for that. Okay, fair enough. It was a good and interesting story. On your concrete actions, you suggest following current fashions. You suggest picking out clothes that would help you in a specific area and try more daring outfits and trying different things. And then you said when you perform these actions, you're going to feel better. Your summary conclusion, your tie back were all okay. My thought about this fashion thing is, especially the most important interview you're going to have is going to be a job interview, and it's where you don't want to be dressed inappropriately. I've had people come to me, women come to me, for example, with their breasts hanging out, thinking this was going to be a selling point to me. Right? I mean, this happens, right? It's a sad phenomenon, and I don't think it's appropriate, But again, it depends on the context. This is a major research university, and you don't see too many people walking around here with their breasts hanging out, right? No, I mean people that work here anyway. So that was inappropriate. This V cut down to her belly button, right? Yeah. So let's look at your canals. Talk with passion. Move around more and give good examples. How'd it go?
Okay, I guess. I don't know. I guess I did the moving around a bit more. I tried being wider in my steps.
Yeah, I lost you. I apologize because I was writing. But yeah.
No, that's fine. Then I think I was giving emotion. I was pretty passionate, I guess.
I think it's clear you care about fashion. You dress in a fashionable style. It's clear you're not dressed down or hiding your appearance. Yeah, we're showing blood. Good try though. What time is it? Jesus. Okay, and quickly, just finish your success. How did you do? How sticky was your speech?
It was pretty simple, just dress well. I guess I could have been more descriptive about that. And then unexpected, I guess, my facts and story about my boyfriend. And then concrete, I tried to give as many details as possible to make the story more graspable. And credibility, I gave the facts with Forbes article and everything.
And cited the sources and the dates, yes.
And emotion, I guess I portrayed that through my caution, and stories added in my story.
Okay, nice job. Thank you very much. Okay, our work is done. Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause. I enjoyed having you in class this summer. Have a good rest of the summer. Thank you.
The time was 6:11.
6:11. Ooh, okay.
This is the reference from last time and the
Oh yeah. Okay. 6:11.
So it's from 1 to 3, right, your class? So I just have to bring it in any time between that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Make it closer to 1 and 3.
Yeah, I'll try to make it close to 3 so that it
Yeah.
come in one big
Well,
class.
closer to 1.
Oh, close to
Because
1.
we may get done early.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'll be here. Thank you. Bye. You go first.
Okay, so when are your office hours? Like tomorrow for your office hours?
I'm out of here tomorrow. I'm in
Okay.
Utah giving us.
What about today?
Today, 3 o'clock.
Okay, because I just realized that I printed double-sided.
Double-sided?
Is that okay?
That's bad
I mean,
karma.
I have to resend you my speech anyway because it cut off in the final.
Mm-hmm.
But would you like me, since I printed double-sided anyway, would you like me to reprint the whole thing?
Yeah, single-sided.
Okay, and then okay, so because like I'm applying to colleges now, so
What?
I'm applying to colleges now, so could, like I would like to ask if you could write a recommendation letter for me. I could send.
Yeah,
you
sure. I guess send me an
I'll send
email
you an
about
email.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's actually what I was here to talk to you about too.
Mhm.
So I'm applying to law school as a cycle, and I was hoping for a letter of rec from you.
Yeah. Okay. The way I handle it is send me your resume, your SAT scores, your
I haven't taken the
your
LSAT yet.
LSAT scores, how you, where you think your GPA, your resume with all that, and draft a letter for me as if I've written it that highlights your best qualities for law school and relate it to stuff we did here in class.
Okay, perfect. And then I'll email it to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're the frantic email.
Yes.
What's the problem?
Yeah, there was a huge problem, but while we are having, while I was talking with Christina on Monday night, so I thought that we will have a final paper and write down the answer of these in the final paper.
In the class.
Yes.
Yeah, you thought wrong.
Yes. So today we try to prepare it and we did it, but it's not complete. But
Okay, that's the best you can do, yeah.
Yes.
I understand you're from Turkey, so I'll give you leeway because you're a foreign student. Didn't quite translate. Yeah. I see there was another terrorist attack on your country.
Where?
I don't know.
Today or?
I don't know, but the good thing is you're letting us use your air bases now. Thank you. To fight ISIS. Hey, you're getting smart. Okay. You're joining the coalition against the evil. Okay, back to reality. So what's your problem?
Same.
So.
Have you written anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Good, well, that's fine. I said to the people that were from another country, or don't worry about 24 pages if that's shocking to you, or too much. You know.
No, but actually it was not so hard, but we had a time problem. I mean, in one day, we started yesterday, I wrote like 7 or 8
Yeah.
pages. It's not
Yeah.
good, but we had a time problem.
Time problem, yeah.
Otherwise it's not.
But you know, just to be fair to me, it was on the syllabus, but you didn't get it clearly from me to you, so yeah. So can you watch my camera here for a minute? You gonna be here?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Guard my camera. Thank you.